Hi, so we're going to do a quick video on how to do the Hello World. This is really the first video, so we're going to take a look at the designer page and the blocks page so you can see how to build an app and then make the objects within the app work. And again, this is event-driven programming, so we're putting in things that people can tap so things can happen because they tap them. And the purpose of this app is we're going to have it say Hello World and give you a notifier that says Hello World. Well, the first thing you need to use is a button. Whenever you use a button, buttons make things happen on the screen. We're just going to need one button. We're going to just drag it on here. The nice thing about it, if you need a button, you just drag it into place. Now, this button, good practice, we should rename it. We're not going to use more than one button in this app, but we'll still get into the habit of renaming it. So I'm going to type in button hello. This is going to be button hello world. If I had several buttons, I might need a bunch of different directions on that. And for now, that's all we need it to do at the moment. But we are going to need a couple of other things. One is a notifier. And the other, down here in media, we're going to need text-to-speech. And those two are there because we need to be able to have it speak and have it give us a notification. So let's go over to the blocks. The blocks are where we're going to program those buttons. The cool thing about blocks is once you're over in blocks, it actually gives you the components that you put into your app, and you can find out what they do. So, for example, if I click on button hello, that was the one button I have in this. I can have it do something when it's clicked, when it comes into focus, if there's a long click, or when I move off of it, or when I do a touch down type of a click. I'm just going to do a basic click, so when it gets tapped on the screen, it's going to do whatever's in here. Well, what am I going to do? First thing I want to do is I want to have it notify me that, hello world. So I'm going to go over to this notifier. If I click this notifier, you'll see it's got a bunch of options for the notifier. Most of the time, these gold ones are really for controls. They are to tell the button what to do. Once you get to these purple things, these purple items are generally the specific tasks that that particular button can perform. So that's one of the ways you'll see this purple color show up. I'm going to go ahead and have it give me an alert. This show alert here is the notifier that says, okay, when that button's pressed, show an alert and show whatever this notice says. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip this in here. So now I've told it when the button is clicked, use the show alert and show whatever is here. Well, I don't have anything there. So if I go over here and I try to click it, it actually gives me an error message because I haven't told it to play anything or to show anything. I've just told it that it will. So I need to tell it to say a specific something. So I'll go over here, click on the text box. Oh, I should have gone over that a little quickly. This here is for text, any of the text type of stuff, and you're going to learn about this throughout the course. But I'm just going to have it say hello world. I'm going to click on that pink box and replace the text with hello world. Once I do that, I'll click away. I click this, no more error message. It's what I told it to do. I clicked hello world. Well, what we wanted to do, if you remember back when we wrote our pseudocode, I wanted to not only show the hello world, but I wanted to speak hello world. So I'm going to go back to the text-to-speech. Once I click text-to-speech, again, I get the options. Well, the only option for it to do is to call, to speak a specific message. Yes, it can do other things. We've got a lot of values that we can set in here. We're going to deal with the values that we need to set in a later language. But we're not here setting values. We're just saying, look, text-to-speak, we want you to speak whatever this message is here. Well, I didn't give it a message. So again, if I play it, I'm going to get myself an error message because I never told it what to play. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to grab the text box here. Once I do that, I type in hello world. Now, the text-to-speak engine inside of the operating system should both show the image and play. Let's check.
Hello world.
As you can see, that's working. And just so you know, I'm going to show you that you can change this. You can change either message, but I'm going to change the bottom message so it'll say hello world, but the indicator will say hello world, but then the message it will speak will be I love mobile CSP. And you want to space that so it reads it as letters. And I'll go back over here.
I love mobile CSP.
Still sounds very computery, but that fundamentally is what we wanted to do. to teach the Android to say and speak hello world or any other message we want. Thanks for watching.